Hello there everyone, this is Joe here from the Joe's Bus Train Plane Lift Adventures here on YouTube. As you probably know, I'm the CEO and the founder of the YouTube channel, and a very warm welcome to this press conference. And as you probably know, it's difficult times throughout the whole of 2020 because back in January we saw an outbreak of a coronavirus which is known as COVID-19 that started in China. It was in Wuhan, China, and the pandemic just expanded across the world and started to increase and getting worse and worse. So then the 19th of March was the last vlog of the series, Series 1, because we decided that Series 1 is going to end for the very final time. So Series 1 is now finished. We're now in Series 2, but I'll get to that bit real shortly. And as you probably might know, on the 20th of March was our last ever Dudley Town vlog. There is no doubt if that will return, hopefully sometime again real soon, hopefully for the start of 2021, and I'll get back to that in just a couple of minutes. And then on the 23rd of March, the country announced the lockdown, so we all had to stay at home to protect the NHS and save lives. All the non-essential shops had to close down, the ban on the public transport, and I'm going to get to that in a minute, shortly. And then a few months later, things are starting to pick up, like we saw the reopening of the warehouses and all the garden centres. They all reopened again because they are classed as essential because they're part of Summit for everyone's household. And as you probably know, schools and colleges closed down on the 20th of March. Yeah, it closed down on the 20th of March, and it was very, very, very difficult because we had to try our very best to protect the NHS and save lives. And we are going to work hard to work on this invisible killer. And we've got to continue to control the virus. We need to continue to save lives, and we must stay alert. On the return to public transport, face coverings had to be mandatory. Seating capacity had to change. Means you cannot fill the whole bus like you used to. That's going to remain in place until the vaccine comes. Whenever the vaccine will come, it will probably come at the start of next year. Who knows? We'll have to find out when it's going to happen. Some people are saying it's going to end in Easter. We don't know. It could end on the day when we first started the lockdown. We don't know. It's all down to what is going to go on at the moment. Bus events had to be cancelled because of the coronavirus pandemic, because they can't manage with social distancing. As because people, all different kinds of people, would want to get on a bus for a whole tour. It's a very, very difficult decision. Hand sanitisers had to be placed all around public spaces so we can limit the spread of this coronavirus. So on the return to public transport, the return video was the 2 to 8 Russell's Hall Hospital to Kinva, and of course that is going to be finishing at the end of this month. It's going to be replaced by Green Bus on the 242 service. And I will be trying my best to produce as many videos of bus videos as I can until there's a decision that we've got to finish. But at the moment, we are still operating at a normal capacity. Don't panic, we are staying, but however there'll only be one video a week because of restrictions. In case if we do hit another lockdown. One video a week is going to be alright. So that is it. We'll only do one video a week. We'll have to see when it'll be safe to do so. So, 2 to 8, Merry Hill to Kinva, that's going to be the last video for the time being, and then we'll assess from what's going to happen within the next weeks. At the moment, we are working as normal, at normal capacity, so don't panic. we are continuing to be the best YouTube channel as possible. Christmas. As you know, German markets are now been taken off this year, and that has ruined everyone's life. Everyone loves to go to Christmas festivals, especially me. When I go to Telford Christmas Market this year, I can't because of the pandemic of the coronavirus. And this pandemic is a very, very difficult challenge that we have to face throughout our lives. We also need to make sure that we keep on working with the NHS. Let's get the NHS staff into work. There's no decision when normal, like non-essential travel is going to be banned. We don't know if that's going to happen yet. There might be a case of just banning non-essential travel in various areas, such as Wolverhampton, Sandwell, Birmingham and Solihull. Those are the areas that are going to be most likely affected. In Dudley, there's not been call to ban the bus services within the area. So this means as long you don't cross the border from Dudley to Sandwell and Dudley to Wolverhampton, because that is where you are breaking the law. Because the new rules come into force on Tuesday the 15th of this month. At the moment, please continue to follow whatever government guidelines is being given to you and for other people you are with. In Sandwell, Birmingham and Solihull, you're not allowed to meet more than 6 people because that will be dispersed. You'll be facing fines, and of course, the police will have very strict powers. As you probably remembered, Leicester went into the local lockdown. It was the first city to face a local lockdown. Now it got Oldham and Bolton and Manchester facing local lockdowns. Scotland has also got strict measures, and same goes with Wales and Northern Ireland. London could be the most affected areas, and as you probably remembered back in the summer, gatherings have happened on Bournemouth Beach, and that could also face a second wave because we are almost on the approach to a second wave of coronavirus. However, with this second wave, we need to make sure that we don't break any guidelines so we can go for a third one or a fourth one or a fifth one or maybe a 10th one. We don't want any of that, but it'll probably be less capacity if more people have died. But obviously, we don't want people losing their lives. We want to save people's lives by staying at home, protecting the NHS and saving lives. And also, please continue to follow any government advice that has been given to you. Still, my boss videos are going to continue as normal. There's not been a call to take them off. So at the moment, we will be continuing to operate as a YouTube channel. The YouTube channel is unaffected for the time being. We will continue to provide a successful YouTube channel, and we'll also do some virtual online programs. Like we can base them on X Factor, Children in Need, and all different programs that you would see on the telly. Because it's unlikely that Children in Need is going to go ahead for 2020 because there's numbers of people that sit in the studio watching the programme. That is unlikely going to happen this year. So this year, there's going to be an online version, and it's going to be here on Joe's Bus Train Plane Lift Adventures. The X Factor, well, we are saying that we could be going to do a virtual online version, and of course feature some best favourite songs that have been performed on the X Factor. So then guys, thank you very much for watching this statement, of me explaining what is going to be happening. So the areas that I could likely to access: Dudley, here, Stourbridge, Kinver and Kidderminster. The areas I can't access for the time being Wolverhampton, Telford, Shrewsbury, Stafford, Worcester, Bromsgrove, Northfield, Halesowen, West Bromwich, Albury, and also Ludlow. Because obviously, as you probably remembered in Shrewsbury, a load of people have been tested positive for the coronavirus. So at the minute, there'll probably just be one video of a week, and then we will take a short break. We might just take a short break for a start, and then start the following week. So we'll probably take a 2-week break from Joe's Bus Train Plane Lift Adventures. But for those people who are watching, thank you for all your support for watching my YouTube channel. And there's no call to end Series 2 yet. We'll probably end Series 2 at the end of this month. Series 3 will probably be launched in the new year, January 2021. And let's hope that we open new doors onto a new year. Thank you very much for watching. Please take care of yourselves and your families. And remember, please stay alert. Please control the virus and save lives. And if you're going out, please continue to wear face covering, wash your hands regularly, and don't touch your face with dirty hands, because that could be the likely of catching corona. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for watching. All the best.